Okay, parents, I've made this slideshow to give you a brief overview of our academic team competition coming up for district. It'll be at North Hancock Elementary School. Here's the address if you need it for your GPS systems or whatever. So, on Tuesday of this week, that is, barring that we don't have any more snow or other delays, Future Problem Solving Team and the Composition Team will compete on Tuesday after school. Future Problem Solving will be there for 90 minutes, and the Writing Kids will be there for 45 minutes. FPS girls are Carolina, Samantha, Sydney, and Nika. Composition kids are Bo, Kylie, and Macy. I will have the van and the car from the Board of Education, so transportation can be provided if needed. I'll let you know specific times as soon as I get them from North Hancock about what time they'll be finished. They will begin and finish, so that you can know if you want to pick them up there or if you want to pick them up back here in Owensboro. We will bring them back here, but I will have to find out specific times to let you know so you can decide where you want to pick them up. But those two events compete on Tuesday night unless something changes. On Saturday, the 28th of February, we have the written testing and the quick recall and the awards. All students who are taking a written test need to be there at North Hancock by 8:15 for registration. If you're only taking one test, that will start around 9 o'clock or 10 minutes after 9, and you'll have 35 minutes and then you'll be finished. Two tests will then take their second test, and they will be finished around 10:30. So if you're only doing testing, then you can leave after your test or two tests are finished. But if you are going to be doing quick recall, then obviously you're going to need to stay for the duration of the day. And quick recall usually starts around 11. They'll have a lunch after the second test finishes, and then there'll be a little break, and then quick recall will start. Here's a screen just to let you know who's taking what test in case you've forgotten, so that you know what you're doing. Some of you are taking two, so be aware of that. And then here's a screen about quick recall. This is kind of important that I want to make sure everyone hears this. Again, it usually starts around 11 o'clock. We could play as many as 5 matches of quick recall before the tournament bracket would be completed. Whether we are playing in all of those matches just depends on how we do. It's a double elimination bracket, so obviously it just depends on how things are going. Either way, there won't be awards until all rounds of quick recall are finished. I wrote right here, expect delays, because it always happens. Something always goes wrong. There's always something that causes things to be behind. It's just part of it. It's okay. No big deal. We just go with the flow. The last bullet on this screen is super important because I want all of my quick recall kids to hear this. I've said it all year long. I've tried to be very honest about this. Now that we're at district competition, it's even more true that pretty much only the 4 students who start, that's Bo, Jake, Macy, and Kylie, are the ones who will get the majority of the match play time. All other members, absolutely, yes, you can be there, and you can support the team by being there and being ready to go in and play if that opportunity should come up. But your play time is going to be short, just like I have been very honest about all year long. Your role this year is ready to go in when I tell you that it's time for you to go in. So those of you that are 4th graders especially and younger are getting ready for next year when it's going to be your turn to play more and more. But with that all being said, please understand that it's a long day. We're talking about could be as long as 4 hours of quick recall time. I would hate for you to have to sit there and not get to do much, but I'm being upfront with you so that you know you may not get to play very much. So no, I'm not going to require that you be there if you're not one of those starting 4 kids. Sure, I want you to come, but I'm not going to be upset if you choose not to, because I know it's a very long day. It's a long time to sit there and do nothing. So understand that's what's going to be going on, and then you just need to make the choice that you think is right for you. Come and be a part of it. I absolutely want you to. I want you to see what it's all about. I want you to get a chance to get in there and play if um, all of the score and what I do as a coach that I'm keeping track of indicates that you can. I'll get you in there when I can. But it may not happen. So I'm just being honest so you'll know. So finally, for the awards, this is where all written tests and future problem solving and writing composition and quick recall and overall points, everything will be awarded. It will be after quick recall is finished. So if everything went perfectly, that would be at 2 o'clock, but that's very unlikely. It's probably not going to happen. The best thing that you need to do is just send me a text about 1:30, and I'll let you know what time I think the awards will be, and that will give you plenty of time to get there and be able to see them. Again, the top 5 students in every test, the top 2 future problem solving teams, the top 5 writers in composition, and the top 2 quick recall teams all will get awards and will get to go on to regionals. So just so you know, that's what you'll be wanting to accomplish if you're going to get an award and get to go on. So I think that about does it. My cell phone number is there on that screen, so let me know if you have any questions. Thanks so much, and I look forward to this week of competition. Go Frogs!